It's the rules of my lecture theatre. Put your phones away first. Yeah, I do let them out sometimes. Yeah, because what I've found is sitting through a lot of presentations, as soon as I get the opportunity to get my phone out, I've just been using Socrative now. I use Socrative quite a bit. But as soon as I got Socrative out, and answering questions, I was checking my Twitter, checking my email, I replied to a student. I was completely off task, apart from a couple of seconds when I plugged in a random guess answer on a question. So, my phone's out of the way just for now. I'm going to describe to you something that with tongue-in-cheek I've called the iCARD, the interactive coloured audio audience response device. It's really for checking MCQ answers in a large lecture theatre. I love Socrative, it's good, it works, but you know, 90% of people haven't got a phone that they're prepared to get out. They're going to put in names that are, you know, big knob or whatever for their username. They're going to, you know, put things up on screen, and there's always some embarrassment factor. Let's just put something simple. I want to know everyone in this room who's going to answer the question. I want to see the whites of your eyes as you're answering the question. I want to know that you at the back actually are not constantly getting the same answer wrong, because you might be. Yes, you're at the back. So, I want something simple. I want something that's completely simple, guaranteed to work, no internet messing up, no flat batteries, no excuses. I give lots of lectures. Sorry, I do. Lots of didactic lectures, lots, not all passive learning, and they're all in big groups. I typically teach 100. I want to do some MCQ tests in the class, and the internet keeps failing on me in the lecture theatres. So, I want to know if the students are understanding, I want to know if there's misconceptions, I want to know if they're awake. They student back. Are they too polite to stop me? Don't ask, are you following this? It's a waste of time. I've used Socrative in some situations, it works. I've not used Twitter much, I hate Twitter in class. I don't like encouraging people to expose digital, you know, profiles if they don't want to. Clickers, great. Anyone who's not familiar with clickers, see Eric Mazur's work. But we haven't got enough. I think every student should probably have a clicker. But university probably won't fund it, so that's not an option. So let's move on to iCards. This is something that I didn't invent, I need to offer primary school teacher. And this is low tech, can't fail, it works. Okay, I've got an envelope full of them. Hand them out, please, because we're going to be doing a test with them. I know it's low tech, I know that this looks cheap and nasty. It works. Okay? Got some? So, okay, I'm not going to do loads and loads of quizzes, you get the idea. This is Nigel, our skeleton that we have in the department. He knows the answer because he's a good cell biologist. Okay? It's low tech, it can't fail. So I can ask a simple question. How many of you have got experience of bring your own device for learning? So let's have a quick use your cards, please. No sticking up hands. Preferably just show one colour as well, with the orange and the yellow at the back. Preferably pointed at me. Okay. So lots of you. How many colours have you got there? Which one are we showing me? The top one, the orange. Okay. So there's a lot of people who've never used mobile devices, and I don't know. Some of you, yes, well, we've got some orange ones. That is orange. Not really Twitterites. A few. So I've instantly got a view of what the group are using, what they're not using. There's an awful lot of people who never or rarely use anything that relies on students being on a mobile device. So that's Socrative out the window. Okay? Most students show the cards. If they're not engaging, I'll pick on them and say, come on, show me your answer. Oh, you're wrong. Yeah, you've all answered. Thank you very much. So a simple question like this, then cell biologist amongst you. Cell biology, cell cycle, DNA synthesis. Everyone answer, please. You've got 10 seconds. If you don't know. Okay, we've got some.
I hope you know.
Right, just smile this week.
Okay, excellent. Now, does anyone, right, okay, put that. Does anyone actually know the answer to this? Because this is where you do a little peer instruction, because you know that a cluster of bright kids have got it, and you say, right, try and argue amongst your colleagues, come up with the answer, and then we'll vote again. And then we'll vote again, sorry. And then we'll all know it's G0, because we're all good cell biologists. So that's how we do it. You do a little vote, you all get it wrong, you get 50-50, sorry, 25-25 split. Then you have a little chat about it, and then you vote again, and you've convinced somebody of the right answer who didn't know the answer. Or they all get it wrong. And then you can flash up the answer, you can give a full explanation of everything. You know, you can do this in software as well, but it doesn't matter. That's the full model answer explaining why every answer is wrong and why that one is right. That bottom point is the real thing that will get them. G0, neurons, cells that will never divide again. That means something to my students. So what I typically do, about 5 MCQs for every hour of lecture, works all right. I get a rough percentage of responses. I see who keeps getting it wrong at the back. I can give instant feedback with the solutions. I can focus on misconceptions. Because when everyone says it's G2, something's not G2, I can explain why. I can go back to the lecture slide that's after the question and say, look, this is why your answer is wrong. Let's get back to why weren't you, try and work out why you didn't understand the slide in the first place. Maybe I explained it badly. Maybe. No, can't do that.
1 minute, Neil.
Okay. It's not just about testing knowledge. I use these to spark off debate. I teach quite a lot of bioethic type stuff. I teach things on subjects that people don't necessarily want to express their own personal point of view. Like, in the UK, which of the following diseases is not considered serious enough to warrant prenatal genetic testing with the aim of aborting an infected fetus? Now, anyone want to express their personal views on this? It's one of those things that you don't really want to say, oh well, if I say that, I'm going to sound like a right old eugenicist here. But you can stick your cards up. I can have a view. Phenylketonuria, metabolic disease, entirely curable by diet. Ocular albinism, lack of pigmentation in the eyes and skin. Cystic fibrosis, lethal, yes. Now towards about the age of 40, maybe 55. Down syndrome, we all know. Any ideas? Anyone now want to give a guess? Doesn't matter if you're wrong, what's the worst that can happen? It's really interesting, that, yeah? And now, what are you doing a joint effort?
Yeah, well.
Okay, yeah. So the phenylketonuria, the one that's not lethal, metabolic disease can be cured, is a wrong answer. And why is that?
Do you want to tell us the right answer, Neil? Because your time's
Ocular
up.
albinism.
Thank you.
But it sparks a real debate as to why it should be alright to test to abort that one, but not that one. It almost becomes a riot.
Thank you.